Welcome back, guys. Mr. Rawlings here. I've actually got a how-to for anyone that wants to try and make some videos. I'm using Vegas Pro 12. I see a lot of questions on other places, people asking, basic stuff, but if you've only just started, you wouldn't have a clue. Things like fading, transitions, that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to do a quick couple of those now. So I've got a video here. I'll just zoom out a bit. It's one I've just posted recently, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of work has gone into it. Quite a lot of things going on there. Let's say we wanted to do a bit of editing to a video. So this particular segment is too long, for example. So if you've done if you try and do a montage or something like that, and you want to go from one bit to the next, but have it transition, this is how you do it. So you got your media in, and to get media in, you do File, Import, Media, pick where it is, or you can drag from your desktop into this panel here, and then you drag it on to this part of the software down here. These are all your sort of your tracks, whatever. You've got video and you've got audio. So we drag the video in, and this is the video. We want it to cut from here to here and do that transition seamlessly without using any of this bit anymore. Now what you do is, what I did there is I split it. You can either right click and click split, which has already happened, or it's keyboard shortcut S. So I wanted to split it there, you press S, and I want it to go to here, you press S. This bit here we can just delete. So if I just get rid of it, hit delete, it's gone. And I want it to go from here to this new bit, but I want it to do it, a nice transition. All you do is you click it in, and if you go that far, it will snap to the next part of the video. But you can actually click and keep holding and keep dragging in, and you can see the little seconds there, they're going up, they're milliseconds. That's 1 full second. So we don't need quite as long as that, but we say we put it to 0.2. What will happen now is that they'll bleed into each other, so watch what happens. It does a quite nice transition, sort of black fade into the next part of the video. And you would do this to make a montage, or editing a long playthrough, or whatever you're doing. And that's just one way of transitioning in. Now, something you might want to do slightly different is where you've got your clip and you're ready with it. You don't need to cut it up anymore, but you want it to fade in and fade out. That's quite simple as well. Actually, we'll use this part because it's got more colour, see what's going on more. To fade something in from transparency to opacity, basically, up the top left here, if you highlight, you'll see a little curve. Now what you do is, it's called fade and offset. What you do is you click on there, left click, and drag in like that, and it creates a little wave there, and that's it fading from transparent to opaque. So this is what it looks like. So I'll make it a little bit longer. You can see it slowly fades in, and that professional sort of look to it. And equally, you can fade out by doing the exact same thing, but on the opposite side. So you go to the top right this time, left click, and drag in, and that does a fade out. So now it will fade out as well. So it fades in, there's the video, fades out, and that's a simple fade. So we've done a transition and a fade. Hopefully that helps you. And just a quick side note, it does work with audio as well. So if you wanted it to, for example, let's find a bit of sound, which is quite easy to see. God, there's so many things going on. Oh, it's quite loud here. So at the moment, it just plays. The animations were a little bit slicker. You can hear it going on. Blah 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 blah. Let's mute this one. It's me talking. If I was to split that and again drag like that, you can see it starts getting rid of the amplification of that sound, where it's going to fade up, and again it fades out there. So if I make sure the others are muted, so we doesn't get in the way or whatever, that should be enough. So now it will fade in, comes up, there's the full volume, and then it fades down to nothing. If you wanted that a bit better, a bit louder, this is what it was like before, but we're going to fade it up to full, and then fade it back down to nothing. So I hope that gives you an idea of, oh hello, what's that? That's true, that is very true. It gives you an idea of how to do fades and transitions, and hopefully that was somewhat helpful to you. Till next time, please click like if you enjoyed that or found it helpful, and subscribe for more how-tos.